Alright, this is Rantin Robin, and I'm coming to you from It Came From Disneyland. Right in the back of me at the Eaton Galleries. We're going to go in just a little bit. The line is all the way around the building, so if it's not going to be going for much longer, but if you come during next week, make sure you come in here at like 10 o'clock and step in line before it opens, because when we got in line at 12:30, we've been here for about an hour and a half to get in. So as you can see behind me, the building right there. So we'll get in there in just a second, right behind me. All right, this is the poster outside, just so you can see. And if you're interested in tagging or looking up this event on Facebook, it's hashtag That's From Disneyland, and the website is that'sfromdisneyland.com. So if you're interested. But again, this ends next Friday with the auction being held Saturday for the stuff. You probably do not want to be there that day, because I don't think they're letting in the general public. So. Alright, we are inside the That's From Disneyland exhibit, or It Came From Disneyland, however you want to say it. And we're going to start taking a look around at some of the various things. Yeah, probably about 1950s or 1960s on this diorama here that you can see at the old park. So, right here we have a sign from the old Disneyland parks here from, doesn't give a time period, an original sign which would hang at the entrance. Signs like these were seen by countless park guests. The sign is constructed in acrylic, conditions very good, and so it's estimated about $500 to $700. But I couldn't tell you a time period, but it's right when they started, so about 70s I think, right when they started the passports. Yeah. So they just ended tickets. This is the Treasure Island map, what it would have looked like at that time period. Pleasure Island. 53. Yep, Pleasure Island from, or the concept art, yep. These are old Disneyland brochures.
The book telling you how you had dressed and what you could have.
Ooh, I'll get down there today. So this book tells you how you dressed for their park, and this some of the old things. Yeah, so these are some of the pop-up dioramas. This is a large pop-up book of Main Street, along with a coloring book and some old logos from the park back in the day. Old postcards, old menus, and the Viewmaster Disneyland. Oh, Figment's inspired by the Reluctant Dragon too. You guys can kind of see that's an inspiration for a Figment, for those of you who know that I'm a big fan. We've got various concept arts for various things. The Lost Boys tree. Various other things here too that you guys can kind of get a pick of. And there's the whale. Monstro Aquarium. Here are some of the old Disneyland maps. You can see from different time periods. I've got them from the 60s, 50s, 60s right here. Old 60s ones.
Chicken of the sea.
Got some other ones right here. From different time periods. 61.
Trying to see if there's dates on the calendar.
61. Right down below at the bottom of each map is a date. 1958 and 1958. Yep. All right, all you 90s kids. Here's the 90s one right here. hard to see it, but there is the Disneyland D right behind me. So there you go, from the early days. This is one of their old vans from Disneyland. As you guys can see, padded vans. Here's an old ice cream truck from the early 70s probably, based on the time period here. And we've got Louie on one side, Dewey on another. You can see right there. And I would assume that Huey is on the other side. So let's check. Yep, or Dewey. There we go. One of the old dioramas from the shop windows of Cinderella's sisters, Anastasia and Drusilla, and their mother, along trying to get the glass slipper on. This would have been back at the park years ago. You can see Gus and the other one right there, and their picture up on the wall. Alright, here's the To Frontierland sign that you would have had in the park, along with the Country Bear Jamboree from our local park right over here. And the Main Street USA logos. So this would have been and then here's from the Country Bear Playhouse entrance. So this is the Country Bear Jamboree from over here, along with some of the old stuff from back then. And a canoe from the this canoe is from the Davy Crockett Explorers. Right. Come here, you'll notice that the parking lot signs from the early days are lining the posts all throughout the event. Early parking lot signs, Pinocchio, Goofy, and the various ones, and the old Enchanted Tiki Room, along with the parrot. So I'm going to see if I can get over there to check out the Enchanted Tiki Room. Here is Jose. I'm going to see if I can get a picture with him in just a second. Background right there behind me, so you can check him out from the old Tiki Room. Alright, very cool. Here is the old Splash Mountain posters. This is part of the idea that they're building the Funko Pop that's coming out soon. For those of you who don't know, there's a Splash Mountain Funko Pop ride coming out at the Disney parks next weekend. So hopefully I'm gonna try to get my hand on one, even if I have to pay a little bit more for it. But I'm gonna try to get it through the park. So here is the old People Mover from California. For those of you who've gone to Florida, you'll note that the Florida design is still like this.
This one is from 1967 to 1995. 1967 era, all the way to 1995. Yep, so it would have been the brunt of what we would have had as a kid. It would have been one of the main ones. And you can see the some of the posters from Tomorrowland too in the distance, and the Tomorrowland ride or the park sign. And I believe this is one of the Rocket Rod cars, which would have taken over the space after the People Mover.
Oh, look at all the people. Welcome to Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. Hey, Michael, Mabel, pay attention, it's showtime. No red head. And what darling people I have sitting up here. Here, you rascal, you. Let's put on the show. Mon ami, I am always ready, as you say, to put on the show. Oh, pardon, madame, that was usually for my good
See right here that he's running his original animatronics from the park. All you gotta do is, if you're in here, say, "Wake up, Jose," and he'll wake up because he's in nap mode. So
various old signs from the monorail signs to the space station and the carousel of progress, rocket to the moon. And the space place. Right here, several Disney Skyways. Most people don't know about that one. They used to fly through the mountains.
A pin like that? That would be worth
Now, wouldn't this be cool to add to our pin collection for only $100 to $200 for the bid of what it should be? But I'm sure it'll get much higher.
Than that.
This is the Haunted Mansion. It came from New Orleans Square area. You can see the sign. Our beloved collectors are in craft. They bought everything but a Tom Sawyer raft. And over here, you can see one of the doors from the Haunted Mansion. Now, I believe, is that the moving door?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So here is one of the doors from the Haunted Mansion, along with one of the people made up like a ghost, along with Minnie and Minnie. And of course, you've got some of the stretched posters from the 70s over here. So that's really cool. These would have been in the Haunted Mansion back then. So that is really cool. They just revealed to me that the door on the Haunted Mansion right there, it does pulsate, but it's been turned off because the wood is cracking pretty badly. So they're unable to have it on because they're afraid it will damage the exterior more. So that is unfortunate that we don't get to see it up close working. But, oh well, that's why you got to go to the park. So here is Mr. Toad's Wild Ride Room. Some of the facades from the ride in Florida that you guys can see that would have been on the ride as you were going through it, along with some of the It's a Small World props over there on the wall that you guys can kind of check out. I'll see if I can zoom in a little bit. These were dolls that would have been outside, so these were not actually in the ride, these were outside, I believe for Christmas or something like that. But yeah, they would have been outside as facades. And then you have some of the rides that we'll take a look at in just a second. Here is one of the original Dumbo rides in the beginning, early on, that you guys can see, along with a Splash Mountain, I think, or no, the Matterhorn. So this is.
Doesn't look happy being in the front.
Yep, this is the Matterhorn. So you guys can kind of see that car. And the Snow Ride and the Seven Dwarfs. Mine Train?
No, this is Snow White Ride.
Snow White Ride. Okay.
The ride we have at Disneyland.
And there is the Peter Pan ride train, or boats. And over here we have one of the brooms from Sorcerer's Apprentice. So this was from, this was from our ride or theme for the wizard. So this was the Fantasia broom fountain prop, a large fountain prop in the Fantasia Gardens. It was in a section of the functional water fountain that would shoot a stream of water. So it was in the park at Disneyland. So that is really cool looking. Here we have a closer shot of the It's a Small World dolls on the outside, just so you guys can kind of see a little bit.
I think this one was the only one from the outside. Those are all the animatronics.
This one's from the clock, right?
Yeah.
I thought they said these were dolls from outside, but the float, that's what it was. These are all from the float, the parade float for it.
Yeah.
Not the actual ride, so my mistake on that one. These are some of the animatronics, it looks like from the window, or the models, that you guys can kind of see. along with the Snow White and the two Snow White window displays.
Yeah, you can tell the age on those. They're good.
Yeah.
On them.
No. Here is the submarine voyage that you can see. I'll kind of move along it. You guys can kind of get a view of it. So you guys can get a good view of this. This is again the submarine voyage. So it's very cool to take a look at and see.
Alright, that was pretty great. We just finished up at the traveling exhibit. So a lot of fun, a lot of stuff to to whet your appetite, especially if you're a fan of retro Disney. Several of the ride cars, props, and things like that from the various store windows. So very cool. Alright, this is Rantin Robin. Next time you see my face, it'll be a different place, but the same channel. So I'll let you guys go. And real quick before I log off, what do you think, Foxcat?
That was pretty cool.
So there you have it. It was a good day, and the exhibit closes after next Friday. So by the time this video goes live, you may not have a chance to see it again, but I definitely recommend looking at this video, or another one I saw was Daily Woo, I believe, had a pretty good one if you're wanting to check out a little bit more than my video shows, because when he went, the upstairs was still Tomorrowland. So definitely check out the different people that have videos on here. And alright, this is Rantin Robin. Talk to you later. Logging off.